Here is my 12-inch high velocity fan from Air King, or Lasko to be honest. Air King has never been a company. The brand name used to be owned by Barnes, and then later on Barnes sold out to Lasko. And then Lasko started making these fans really good at that time. And all the way up till about 2016. Around 2015, when these were being produced before they were sold in 2016, Lasko started getting real sloppy with them. They started getting really fed up with them, and they just didn't care anymore. They didn't have a passion to make it right. They just started making them wrong. The blades were too heavy, out of balance, they shake real bad. They didn't care, which is really unfortunate. And then they just got completely fed up with it and stopped the production altogether and put a permanent end to these. Now, yes, you can find these on Amazon still brand new because the sellers have a lot of them left over in stock. But don't be deceived. That don't mean that the manufacturer is still producing these. Just because you can still get them new for I don't know how much longer from the sellers until they run out on Amazon or eBay. But that doesn't mean that the manufacturer is still producing them. No, they quit because Lasko got sloppy on it. I don't know what happened. They just didn't care anymore. And they put a permanent end to making these machines. All that aside and all that said, let's go ahead and run it at full power. The blade's out of balance, so you already know what to expect. It's really sad to see this go because these fans move so much good air. And I originally had the 2012, not the 2012. I originally had the 12-inch version of this with the older style motor, along with the 14-inch version with the older style motor, which I still do have that 14-inch. Well, what happened to the 12-inch one? Well, the stand had broke on it at the time, and so I told my nephew, Dupree, I said, if you can fix this fan, if you can fix the stand, it's yours. So I gave it to him, and I asked him later on, I said, did you fix the stand? Yeah, I fixed it. Okay, you can have it. He said, thanks. I told him that, and so right after that, I bought these two modern ones, these more recent ones at the time, back in 16, 17, somewhere in there. And unfortunately, wow, it had that newer style motor, and the blades are terribly out of balance. Then I got the new version of that, the 14-inch version of it. Same motor, heavier blade set, out of balance. Then I got the 18-inch one. The exact same problem, you guessed it, out of balance. But the only one I have that's not out of balance is the original 14. And I have to pull that out of my collection to try to record it someday. I do have that one, and the blade is not out of balance. That's about the only one I have. That's around the time that they were still making these fans really good. Had I known better, I would have got the 12, the 14, which I did get the 12, but like I said, the stand broke on it, so I gave it to my nephew. So I would have had those two still had I not had that stand not broken me. It wasn't my fault that it broke. It's because of stinking deals right here. Those little brackets that hold the base started bending out. It started bending up really bad when I tried to put the fan head back in there, which is a really stupid design. Really stupid design. You should just make it regular like most high velocity fans. Put the washer on the nut wash, where you can just screw it in. I don't know what's wrong with Lasko. But had I known better back then, I would have got that, the 14. I would have got the 18 back then. I would have got the 20-inch back then. Heck, I would have had all of them. Had I known they was gonna do this garbage, and then get real sloppy, and then not care anymore, and then shut down the production of it. I'm gonna be quiet and let y'all hear it for a little while longer than my fan from running. All right, spin it down. These blades are made of steel, so the spin down time is pretty long. Enjoy the video, or enjoy the spin down time.
I'm like crushing it all day long. Absolutely there with my kids.
We back every bottle with a 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. Give Harrelson's on a try. From our family to yours. Go to harrelsoncbd.com to order yours now. For everyone who's endured the bad seat, finally, sweet, sweet redemption. The Lexus TX. Three-row luxury that treats every seat like the best seat.
Cheese it, snapped. How's it taste?
That's sad,
Crispy.
but that's Lasko for you. And now you'll never see these fans again. So rest in peace, Hair King. All right, that's it. I'm out of here. Lamont Fan Man out.